Joining this program this evening. This is us. We come and we are not backing down. Remember, we are only here to get what we are looking for. And what we are looking for is nothing but Biafra. Is Biafra or Biafra? So we must move and we must conquer and we must overcome. We no get any other choice but to take Biafra. We are taking Biafra by all means, anyhow way like make it be. So if you see the way the atmosphere be now, you go see say things don't change. Things don't change. Everything is changing. The Enter Biafra app is here now streaming. If you look up, you see say from the way very soon the Voice of Biafra VOB will be streaming 24 hours non-stop. Information will be getting to the grassroots. So by the grace of God, we are making difference. We are making the difference and we are not backing down. When you see the breeze, they blow like say if they blow against you, stand strong. At the end, now after all, now you go call result. No, you know go fit talk result before you begin the run. Now when you begin the before you now when you don't run finish, you go come out, come talk, see result. We go know who carry first, we go know who carry last. So my people, I greet you all. Anywhere you are watching from, now one love, and one love. So we are bringing in to the studio SIMONEPKA as he begin to minister to us again today.
So that you should not be knocking the door for dialogue and there's no dialogue. That's what God told me. I keep saying it. I said there is a spirit in this young man. It is bigger than what physical eye can see. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm a Yoruba man, but I'm speaking as a prophet. I said what I see in this young man is bigger than him. You see the man, the small boy that they call him, what is inside him is bigger. It's not just an ideology, it's bigger. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? Huh? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I say, I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals. This prophetic word is not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Dialogue now. Because I see a time, doors are knocked, calls are made. People who are heady are saying we have come down, but these people are not willing to dialogue again. Please, redeeming the time, for the days are evil. Dialogue now. Down. Again. I'm not an Igbo man, but I'm telling you what I'm shown in the spirit. What? I'm seeing great people, important people in this nation coming together and saying, now, okay, we want to sit on the table, let us talk. But the people you want to talk with are saying, it's too late. Please, dialogue now. The days ahead are evil. Dialogue now. This is not a cry of a baby. It's a cry of an adult. I repeat it again. Dialogue now. Please. Every authority. There come a time when a revolution is about to take place. The power of gun, bombs, and bullets cannot hold an ideology. Please, dialogue now. This is not the time of, I have bullet, I have gun, I have bomb. This has nothing to do with bullet and bomb. If you know what I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit, everyone in federal authority should take the Biafra agitation serious. If you are once a founding father of this nation, sit down around the table and listen to your children. Dialogue now. This is not the time to arrest anybody. It's the time to hear the cry of the people. Dialogue now. Because he's going to be the last resultant solution at the end. But when you are asking, when the king comes down from his throne and he's saying, I'm ready to talk, and everybody is throwing stone at you, then you will know that it is important to dialogue.
God wants to make sure somebody's used for a purpose. The person will be used based on the coming upon the spirit, or what the kind of power that has possessed you, or the spirit that has possessed you. So spirit of freedom is already in his life and has possessed him fully, and they cannot talk any other thing than what's called freedom. And if anybody needs to move the same direction or the same path, you must also come to the level of that level of spirit of freedom to endow you and possess you, and then you can be able to talk about freedom. People that talk about freedom with empty, they end up and they're carried by chaff. When they talk about freedom, when something is given to them, they will just betray and go away. But people that are possessed with the spirit of freedom, with the spirit of Biafra land, no matter the bribe you give to them, they will never accept your bribe. They will never agree with you. If you like, take presidency of so country, they will never accept it from you, except that freedom that has possessed them, that they are after. That's what they go about. So Simon-Ekpa is already filled with the spirit of what's called freedom fighting. And so you should stay clear and not fight the man that has received what is called the grace, or received the power or the spirit of freedom. Don't fight that man. Fighting that man will destroy your life. It may even cost you what you will never, you and your generation may continue to suffer it. So I am not here to begin to, follow anybody or side anybody. I am here to throw the light of what I am seeing in the spirit, because the spiritual always control the physical. And when I'm giving the message that's called the spiritual message, I pass it raw the way it is. So Simon-Ekpa is a man that has already been filled and also possessed fully with the spirit of freedom. And spirit of freedom is not the kind of spirit that you joke with. When Jesus came upon the face of the earth, he said, the spirit of the Father is upon me, for he has anointed me. The spirit of the Lord has come upon me. He has anointed me to preach the good tidings, to spread the good news, to carry the word of God all over the place. And Jesus went about, was doing exactly what the spirit of the Father possessed him to do. And that same spirit was what made him, that even to extent that he died on the cross and was buried, and on he resurrected, because there's it that quickened the dead body. And the spirit quickened Jesus, and Jesus went up and began to do exactly what he came to the world to do. So Simon-Ekpa, you are seeing, is a disciple of what's called freedom fighting, and the spirit of freedom has fully possessed him, and you can never separate him from the spirit. And never one day wake up and talk about any other thing rather than talking about freedom. And that is why Revelation, deep things that is bringing out here and there, is based on the spirit of freedom that is upon his life. So if you want to stop him, go and remove the spirit of freedom out of him. Remove the spirit of freedom, then you can have a way. But if you cannot remove the spirit of freedom, you better join him and not fight. What's good. And then you come to the Biafran land as a Biafran nation. All the people that must talk about freedom.
You must go and listen to Simon-Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon-Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Are saying we want to be free. It is not only Biafra that is going to be free this year. A lot of nations will break. Nigeria is going to break into pieces, and we, the Biafra people, are going to make it possible. I am telling you now, it is not a hidden thing. It is going to happen this year. Those of you who are planning to have election in 2023, which is next month, you are going to fail. We will disappoint you and you will disappoint yourself. Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the program today, the 20th day of January 2023. And we are here again as we continue the awareness, radical awareness for Biafra exit from Nigeria in 2023. I want you all to understand that we are getting closer and closer every day to our freedom. Today we are in 44 days to Biafra, and everywhere is running kitty kitty, kata kata. Those who did not believe before, they have come to believe. Just like our leader said, that at the end, we will defeat them. Everybody is shouting Biafra, directly or indirectly. Everybody is shouting Biafra. I want you to understand that you are watching live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1, Enter Biafra TV 1, Voice of Biafra in Biafra Land, and the auto-piloted IPOB media platforms all over social media across the globe. We are hooked up to almost 25 channels this night, this evening, this morning, depending on where you're watching from. We are streaming live to millions of Biafrans across the world. We are streaming also to millions of Biafra sympathizers across the world. Those who are watching live now, you are privileged to be here with us this evening from my end. And if you know you are watching through the Twitter or through some of the Enter Biafra media channel, we are going to cut you off, and you also encourage you to join the Enter Biafra Channel 1, where you can make comment. And then also, you can also join the Enter Biafra TV 1. Follow the links that we have shared on social media, especially on Twitter. You follow each or any of the link that you wish to watch from, and you are going to join this broadcast live and direct on our own channel and on our own platform without community standard or community guideline or their nonsense. You are here in our own website and in Enter Biafra. So, for those of you joining us today for the very first time, I want to inform you that in this Enter Biafra, we are working tirelessly to make the users, make the using of this particular Enter Biafra user-friendly. And for that reason, there has been a lot of development today. So if you have been finding it difficult to log in, we have made it very easy. And it is going to get easier and easier by the day. For example, today you can log in very easily with Facebook and you make your comment. You can log in very easily with Gmail, Google account, and you can make your comment. You can log in very easily with the LinkedIn very easily, and you can make your comment. So once you enter this channel 1, once you click the link from anywhere, from any social media platform, you click the link to channel 1. You are going to see the icon of Facebook, icon of Gmail, icon of LinkedIn, and you are going to click any of them that you wish to join the Enter Biafra with. And once you do that, you will be able to make live comment on the channel during the broadcast, like we are having our live broadcast now. A lot of people are making comment, and I can read the comment here. The comment may not be yet the live comment that streams like this, but we are getting there. Our target is to make sure that we have the live streaming comment that you can be commenting just like every other platform like YouTube and co. We are working towards achieving that. So thank you very much. This evening we are going to address two issues. We will be addressing Kanayo O Kanayo video which he made, calling the Igbos to support P2B. We are going to address him. So if you know Kanayo O Kanayo, invite him. That Biafra people have remembered him today. We are going to analyze his video and address him and advise him and give him some senses. The second video we are going to analyze today is the video of Soludo appearing at the Channel TV, where Soludo confirmed and admitted that indeed that guns and bullets cannot defeat us. Soludo agreed and admitted after many, many months of stubbornness. Soludo have come to term that we not only that gun and bullet cannot defeat us, but also that he has come to find out that we actually meant well for Ndi Igbo. So all those criminals that were deceiving him for many months now, deceived him into killing our people. So Soludo have found out that he has been scammed by criminals in the US. Complete scammed. And he has come to realize that, it's like we are actually the good people. And we are the good people. What we are fighting is a genuine cause. And so when Soludo do something good, because because he is not supporting Biafra, if you do something good, I will not support it. No. If you do something good, I will support it. That is why we are shouting. But the fact is that no matter what Soludo is going to do today, Nigeria will never allow him to excel in Anambra State. That is why it is very important that when Soludo do something good that can impact the struggle itself, we will support him. But when it is something that has to do with Nigeria, there is nothing he can do to convince me, because I know that Nigeria will never allow him to develop Ali Igbo, because developing Ali Igbo means that we don't want to have Fulanis, we don't want to have terrorists. Developing Ali Igbo means that there will be no Adamu at Onitsha cantonment. Developing Ali Igbo means that there will be no Yusuf as a commissioner of police in Anambra State. Developing Ali Igbo means that there is no Fulani infiltrator in any security agents in Anambra State. So while you have those people in Anambra State, you can never develop Anambra, especially on the issue of security. So that anything Soludo is doing today to develop Anambra is patching, and it is bound to fail. So even if Soludo try to do something today, another person will come and spoil everything. So for that reason, staying in Nigeria is not something anybody can support, because the Nigeria itself, the system of Nigeria itself is so rotten that even if Soludo is delivered today to become a pro-Biafran agitator and is thinking like us, which is development and all that, somebody else, if you allow Nigeria to continue to stay, somebody else will take the power from Soludo, and the Fulani will use him like they are using somebody in Imo State. So it is not guaranteed. But when we have our own country, when we have our own nation, we can be able to make laws according to our culture and according to our aspiration, according to how we want to develop. And you know that we are all about development. We don't, you cannot live so Nigeria Biafra or our freedom. So it is the Igbo adage, and which everybody knows. On this note, we are going to ask those, if you are watching through Twitter or any other, or Twitch, that is Twitter or Twitch or any other channel, we encourage you to join our platform. That is the only way you can support and encourage what we are doing. We have been able to defeat YouTube. We have defeated all the social media. We have defeated Facebook. We have defeated YouTube. Now we are on our own platform. So come here too, because the people that own those platforms where you are watching from, they are all human beings. This is a Biafra own, and they cannot stop our awareness. They cannot stop us in this media. So we've taken over the media, and will not even care going back to YouTube again, because they have dealt with us. And the reason why we have this backup, it is now serving that purpose. Is exactly when we needed the media the most. Bam! That is what they were waiting. They were laughing. They will be laughing. Oh, let us just deal with them now and censor them. So we are here, and the opportunity that they are giving to us through our media channels, through our broadcasters, we will be sharing our videos from here. So we make the broadcast here. You cut it. At the end of the day, you share it in different platforms from this YouTube, from this Enter Biafra. You can share it through WhatsApp. You can share it through anything. The links is just click on it. Bah, takes you to your WhatsApp. If you click on the Telegram, it takes you directly to Telegram. You can share it from here to any platform. And so we are developing this particular website and the app. And so we are here to go. So if you are watching from Twitter, please, we encourage you to click the link that follows on the top of that Twitter where you are watching from. Click the channel 1 and you enter immediately, or you click the TV 1 and you are going to, it's going to redirect you to Enter Biafra. And if you are in Nigeria, watching from Nigeria, use VPN, because if you click on it, Nigeria has blocked it. They say this particular page is coming to divide Nigeria. That is what SIMONEPKA is using to, teach and educate people. So therefore, let us block it. So they blocked the website. It is not today. They saw what is happening. They saw today. Many, years ago, I think when we opened this website, that was like 2 years ago, immediately that time they block it. They block it from Nigeria because they know what, they know, they see the vision I'm seeing. So they block it. So, but you can still use it. If you're in Nigeria, just use VPN so you can also encourage us for what we have done to make this particular platform available for you. And it is Biafran own. All right, so we are going to, cut you off from Twitter. Come here and join us. Thank you. Right, and here we go. The people watching from Twitter has been cut off, and we are now here on Enter Biafra channel 1 and the Enter Biafra TV 1. So we are going to start with the video of Kanayo O Kanayo, and we are starting exactly 40 minutes into the program. So for those of you who may want to edit this particular program, you can edit it immediately just after 40 minutes. You can start from that. All right. Here we go. I want you to listen to this.
Wars, attacks are geared towards putting fear into the Igbos to live where they are. And that is not going to work. They want them to flee to the east and return after the elections. It's not going to work.
He is a one Nigerian. Kanayo O Kanayo, I want people to invite him. Maka, I think I'm going this evening. He is campaigning for Obi. He said that what is happening is that they want Igbos to flee from their bases, from where they live in Nigeria, and return back to Southeast. And he is telling the Igbo people that it is not going to work, that everybody must stay where they are. Now let us listen.
This video is to speak boldness into our Southeast brothers and sisters, to make them understand that he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
Okay. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. This is a clash of interest. He who fights to run away lives to fight the other day, another day. And he is also telling you that you must not come back home. Okay? That you should stay where you are. Meanwhile, you are already fighting. And where you are in the north, if something happens, you're going to get killed. So how does that now, correlate with what he is saying of he who fight and run away will live to fight another day? So if you stay in the north during this election, which anything can happen in the south, and then you get stuck there, does it mean that you are running away? Is that what he meant, that you are running away? How can you be running away, staying in the north, when the Boko Haram and all the people can butcher you there? You know, we have gone through this road before. But the only difference now is that we are rugged. The generation here of the Biafrans, we are ready to take it upon them. It is not like before. There has been a lot of crisis in the north. In Kaduna, a lot of Biafrans lost their life in Kaduna. They lost everything they have, and some of them never recovered till today, where they have the last Kaduna crisis. After that crisis, many Biafrans never recovered everything they got. You know, they lost it in Kaduna. I know some people may not remember. In the 1996, all of you are now big guys and big boys. If you are born in 1996, you are a big man and all that. But the Kaduna crisis, after that crisis, that was in 19-something, no, those people that were affected, many of them never recovered today. I am telling you, that was the end. Some of them become from hand to mouth till today. And I know many of them like that. So what I'm trying to tell you this evening is that this man is advising you that he said, he who run today or live to fight tomorrow. And we are telling you, if you want to live and run, if you want to live by running, it means that you must return back from northern Nigeria, because anything can happen, so that you may live to fight another day. But he is telling you to stay there and vote to be. So if they want to kill you, they kill you there. How does that now correlate with what he's saying? It doesn't make sense. But I want you people to listen to him.
They want them to flee to the east and return after the elections. It's not going to work.
All right.
This video is to speak boldness into our Southeast brothers and sisters, to make them understand that he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
Are you hearing that? Does it make sense?
There's no need.
Okay.
Do not try to make any attempt to stay out of where you reside.
Does it make sense?
A design.
All right.
To reduce our numbers.
Okay.
We don't have to die many times before our death.
Are you hearing that? Yet.
Death will come when
he don't have to die many times.
Nobody's going to die.
He don't have, again, another blunder. These people, you see, anybody that comes to support Nigeria, you become a fool. Do you understand what this man is saying? And he is not somebody that somebody should listen to, because he's a Nollywood actor. He said, we don't have to die twice. Yet, he is advising in the Igbo that he who live and run, he who run will live to fight again. And at the same time, you are telling them you don't die twice. Man. Hi, Nigeria, makes people to look stupid. Can you imagine Kanayo Kanayo? Kanayo on a movie channel, on a movie. I want you to understand how stupid somebody you think is brainy can be whenever the person come out to defend Nigeria. That is why when I begin to go into analyzing their videos, if you go do that now, you will now notice that those people you are following as celebrity are non-entity. They are empty head. Empty head. Obokorishi. Now just listen to him. Does it make sense? First, he said, those who live to run, who run from fight, will live to fight tomorrow. And then in the next second, okay, we don't die twice, we die once. So don't run away, you stay. All these things is just to make a case for Peter Obi. He become a foolish man. I want you to listen.
It is very critical, this election.
Okay.
I will stay put wherever we are.
Okay. Now, that is to show you that if you follow them, they know they are deceiving you. If you follow the advice of this man, he will lead you to early grave. First of all, if you are following the advice of a confused people who don't know their left and right. He has contradicted himself from the beginning. So when somebody want to give you advice and start the advice with a contradiction, what is going to be the end point? Disaster. I want to play it back because that is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu commended me. He says SIMONEPKA always push video of front and back. He pushes. So this is the time I am pushing the video, or I am going to push the video front and back, because we have entered that stage now of pushing video front and back. Let us go back and listen to him again from the beginning. And now you have listened to my explanation to show you how bad, very, very bad he started. Now the end will be a disaster if you follow him.
Cause of wars, attacks are geared towards putting fear into the Igbos to live where they are.
Okay.
And that is not going to work.
All right.
They want them to flee to the east and return after the elections.
Okay.
It's not going to work.
Okay. And when he said them, want them to flee, it's not also, it is not us. He is talking about the Fulanis. He's talking about the Boko Haram, like Shetima and the Tinubu. He's not talking about us, the Biafran people. Okay? I just want to correct that particular impression.
This video is to speak boldness into our Southeast brothers.
Okay. He wants to speak boldness into Southeast brothers. He don't want them to run away to fight tomorrow. Okay? He wants to give them boldness now so that they will fight once and die.
Sisters, to make them understand that he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
I don't understand why you want to give them boldness. You want to give them boldness, and is the boldness for them to use it to run away and come back tomorrow? And at the same time, you are giving them the boldness to stay. I want you people to see the confusion in their brain. This is the typical example of how not to speak in the public. How not to speak in the public. Listen to him again.
And return after the elections. It's not going to work.
Okay.
This video is to speak boldness into our Southeast brothers and sisters. Okay. To make them understand that he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
All right.
There's no need.
Okay.
Do not try to make any attempt to stay out of where you reside, because that's a design.
Okay.
To reduce our numbers.
All right.
We don't have to die many times before our death.
Again.
Only a foot does.
Another blunder. Okay.
Death will come when it will come, yes.
Okay.
But nobody's going to die.
Okay.
It is very critical, this election.
Okay.
I will stay put wherever we are.
All right. You stay put.
That's the only way 25% of votes in the 36 states of the Federation can be guaranteed for our brother P2B.
Okay. Now, this is where the problem comes in. Somebody who is fighting for Nigeria is already being tribalistic. You can imagine. He first of all tried to get emotional, and at the same time, he issued threat. The other part of Nigeria. You see, anyhow you want to talk about this Nigeria, you are going to make mistake. That is exactly. So now, he is telling you about one Nigeria. Inside that one preaching, one Nigeria he is preaching, he is threatening other ethnic group. He is threatening Yoruba. He is threatening Hausa. He is threatening Fulani. He is threatening other people that Ndi Igbo have numbers in their own land. He is threatening Nigerians that Ndi Igbo have 25% in Kaduna. He is threatening other Kaduna people that Ndi Igbo have voting power there. He is not telling you that Nigeria, who support P2B, have voting power there. He is not telling you that in Kano State, Nigerians who support P2B have power. He is not telling you in Lagos, Nigerians who support P2B have power. He singled out Ndi Igbo in Lagos. He singled out Ndi Igbo in the southeast. He singled out Ndi Igbo in the southwest. He singled out Ndi Igbo in the northwest. He singled out Ndi Igbo in the middle belt. He did not tell you Nigerians. P2B don't want to identify with Ndi Igbo. And he is now telling you Ndi Igbo here, Ndi Igbo there, Ndi Igbo. And he is still telling you one Nigeria. How can you continue to deceive yourself in this particular evil setup? If you so much trust in one Nigeria, why are you reminding us, Ndi Igbo, why we should stay where we are and vote P2B? Why are you not talking about Ndi Nigeria? Stay where you are and vote for P2B. But you are singling Ndi Igbo. You are bringing nepotism. You are bringing tribalism. You are bringing everything that make us to be fighting for Biafra. You are bringing, at the same time, you are telling us that our brain is very hot and working to join you with this foolishness. Hi! If Nigeria is working for him, why is he preaching in the Igbo, in the north? Don't run away. They are threatening you to come back. If this man think that he's making say, I want you, after today, you will know how foolishness, how foolish this Kanayo is. And I'm telling you, it is not the only one. Oh. Anybody that open mouth to speak about Nigeria, I will expose his foolishness. That is going to be my job from now on until Biafra exit this year. All these people that want to support P2B, they say they are celebrity, they say they are comedians and all. Anybody that have followers and open his mouth to talk, just send the video to me so that I will open his, his foolishness to his followers. Just like I'm doing to Kanayo today. You don't dare come and talk when people that are talking with, they cook us. We are not Nigeria trained. We are not Nigeria trained. We are abroad trained. I am a Finland trained. Finland trained. And the United Kingdom trained. Combined. Okay? So I have tested the United Kingdom. I am also a Finland trained. So how can my brain develop in Finland? And you think that I am not going to be thinking critically? That is what we are bringing to Biafra land. It is called critical thinking, critical analysis. That is why some of you behave like idiots. Just imagine how he started. And I think it has made sense. You are telling people not to run away from the problem. You are telling them, run away from your problem. You are telling them that if you run away, you are going to live to fight tomorrow. And at the same time, you tell them to stay and die. That somebody cannot die twice. And at the same time, you are preaching ethnic hatred, which is the thing that we call dangerous diversity and destructive diversity, which leads to this Biafra agitation. You are here preaching to Ndigbo, telling Ndigbo the reason you must stay. They want you to come back. They want you to come back. Stay there. You have 25%. You have to. It is not about Nigerians. And yet, you want to force us to stay and be as stupid as you. Because you have something you are benefiting. Because P2B, you are looking to become minister of information. Because you are looking to become something. Because you enjoy entourage. You are moving. Oh, Kanayo is coming. It's coming. There is military. There is police. You want to be only king in your place. You don't want a situation, a state, where everybody will be equal. You want to be the highest. You want to be the only person that is being respected. I don't want that. The Biafrans don't want that. We want a country where everybody will be equal. We want a country where if you don't have money, Nigeria, the government of Biafra will give you money. Yes. And because we don't have any reason to make anybody poor. It's the responsibility of a state. We want a country where the only responsible and only thing that is responsible for our life is one, the government. We want a country where the government will be the owner of the children. The government will be the number one owner of the children before their parent. That is the kind of country we want. So that the life of the children of Biafra people will first of all be secured by the government, and then you are going to also give them your own security as parent. That is the end of the problem. Nigeria, the government is not the owner of the children. From Nigeria, once you gave birth as a poor person in the hospital, Nigeria hold your children hostage. The system of Nigeria, first of all, as your child is being born, they will kidnap him in the hospital. Do you know there is illegal kidnapping? Kidnapping in the hospital means that some of the women don't have the money to pay to the hospital, and they will hold your child hostage. So at the bed, your child is already suffering the impunity of the British enslavement. Why in London, in Britain, in UK, government is the owner of the children. So once the women in the United Kingdom give birth in the hospital, the government take care of the children, whether they have money or not. Do you understand? If you give those people in the United Kingdom shouting for P2B, some of them in their village, some of their women are now being hostage in Nigeria hospital for not paying the bill of giving birth, the maternity bill. They hold them hostage. If they will come and contribute money to bail them as ransom. Are you aware of that? Are you aware that children in Nigeria are being paid bail out of hospital as a ransom? If you don't know this, go and ask questions. I know what I'm saying. So we are fighting to have a country where the government will be the owner of the children first before their parent. That is the only way to solve problem. Not the other way around. Not where you are going to use money to bail your children. Not where your child will be born and within 7 days, you are going to be like paying ransom to the hospital. Kanayo O Kanayo is not looking for that. Kanayo O Kanayo is only looking for how he can continue to enrich himself, make himself the king, so that the women will give birth in the hospital and they are going to be calling him from his village. Oh, my wife gave birth. I need 500,000 to go and bail. The doctor say they are not going to release her and the children. Oh, I need 100,000. I need 50,000. And then he will collect the money. He will now, if he like, he will now say, okay, give me your account. And he will dip his hand inside his pocket and he will give 500,000 or 100,000 to the family. And he become their God. That is not what we want in Biafra. That is what I am fighting to bring to Biafra, and I am fighting to end the impunity. That you cannot make yourself God over people. Government will take responsibility. And any government that is not taking the responsibility of what I'm explaining now is a failed government and is as good as not existing. So if you have been wondering, what are we fighting for? Why do we want Biafra? I have just given you a small explanation of what the foundation of a society should be like. That the government should take responsibility of the children. They are the sole custodian, number one custodianship of the children are the government. But in Nigeria, you can never get anything like that. How many children? How do you even have a oh God, you people don't know why we are fighting this thing. You don't know what we are doing, but you are going to know very soon when we have, achieved Biafra. You will know. That's why I said, I don't care the name you call me today. I don't care. I care about the name you are going to call me in 10 years' time. Because in Europe, in the Western world, I learned that life is planned 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years ahead of time. So it is not what you call me in 2023 is what matters. I don't care. You can call me whatever you want. But I want to see what you are going to call me in 10 years' time. Because you know what I'm seeing, you are not seeing it. Let us listen to him, to the stupidity of the people of Nigeria.
He rose from a man of a Southeast extraction to a national movement and consciousness.
All right.
That we must accept. Let me bring some basic facts to you.
All right. He wants to bring basic fact. This basic fact is not fact based on Nigerians that are supporting P2B in different regions. He wants to bring you basic fact. And this basic fact now is basic fact of Ndi Igbo that registered in different parts of Nigeria. That is discrimination. And you can never have a healthy and a prosperous nation or country when you have mindset like this man who is here telling you you must stay in one Nigeria. Ndi Igbo have 25% of the vote there. Ndi Igbo have 25% of the vote that side. Ndi Igbo, and they are doing everything fighting to make Igbo man become a president in a country that you are the one dividing it. Already, Because it is not, it is just the nature, the way it is. You can't run away. You pretend, but you know the truth. Because you are coward. You can't fight. You can't stand up and fight.
From the facts released by INEC, voter registration.
Okay.
At the time of the report I got,
All right.
the Southeast has 10.5 million something votes.
All right.
South 14.226 votes.
All right.
Southwest 17 point something. So total for the South is 42 point something million.
Listen,
votes. Voters registered.
All
actually.
right.
North Central 14.3 something million.
Okay.
Northeast 12 point something million.
All right.
Northwest 21 point something million. Total for the North 47 point something million.
All
so
right.
grand total voter registration as released by INEC could be about 89 point something million.
Okay.
Well, in the last update of the report which I got, the Southeast Igbo with PVC's residents, the Southeast Igbo with PVC residents is
Listen, the Southeast Igbos with PVC residents, Igbos. He did not say Southeast Nigerians with PVC. It is now a tribalistic campaign. It is now a tribal war in the election. So he is now telling you the importance of Ndi Igbo in the election. So it's no longer a Nigerian thing, okay? That is what we are shouting about. He is now telling you the residents in the Southeast, Ndi Igbo, according to INEC registration. I want you to listen to this.
10.5 million.
Okay.
The Southeast Igbo with PVC is resident in the 19 northern states
Igbo.
plus Abuja.
All right.
12.8 something million votes.
All right. Ndi Igbo in the 19 northern state, there are 12 point something million votes. Listen, this man is telling you Ndi Igbo in the 19 northern Nigeria state, 12 point, he is now telling you the tribe, this tribal politics. Tribal politics in Nigeria.
That's 27%.
Okay.
The Southeast Igbo with PVC is resident in South.
All right.
6 point something million votes.
Okay. Now he is telling you in the entire South, Ndi Igbo that have the PVC in the South are 6 million. So he is telling you Igbo, it is about Igbo politics. You have to be a tribal, into tribal war, tribal differences. Oh yeah, don't disturb me. Oh yeah, move. Into tribal differences, tribal war, for you to be elected in Nigeria. It has to be a tribal politics. Do you understand it? That is the problem we are having. And he is here preaching one Nigeria. He is here preaching one Nigeria. Now listen to him.
43%. The Southeast Igbo with PVCs resident in the Southwest, 6.5 million. That's 36%.
All right.
Total Igbo population nationwide with PVCs is 36 point something million votes.
Okay. Now, the entire Nigeria have 36 million Ndi Igbo. And he is calculating this thing now that all these 36 million of Ndi Igbo must vote Peter Obi. He said, you must vote. It is no longer one Nigeria. It is no longer Nigeria. He is now telling you that you must, let us calculate it in Igbo. You must vote Peter Obi. Forgetting that in the Southeast, where he is saying Igbos are 10 million, Ebonyi State is not supporting Peter Obi. Imo State is not supporting Peter Obi. Enugu State is not supporting Peter Obi. Anambra is not supporting Peter Obi. Abia, the same thing. You forgot that too. Now, it is only him that is talking about Ndi Igbo having 10 million voters. It is only him that telling you now that Ndi Igbo have 36 million in the entire Nigeria. And with that particular kind of voters card, okay, Ndi Igbo must now use that 30% or that 36% or that 30 million voters to Peter Obi. And you want to be part of Nigeria like that. You understand me? You have such idea. You have such plan. And you want to be part of Nigeria, where this kind of evil plan will be used to win election. Don't you know that you are living in full paradise? You are building, and living in a time bomb that is exploding. This has been actually the condition of Nigeria. And what I'm explaining now, and what he is explaining now, is what the Fulani has done. They use our own people. They take one person to control the many, and then they use them, give them bribe and all that, and they control everything. So now he is planning to do the same thing. Why? How would you live in a country like that, where you want the 30 million of Fundibo to vote Peter Obi, and Peter Obi is cunningly telling you, oh, I am not an Igbo president. Why his supporters is telling you about Igbo. Peter Obi is telling you one Nigeria. The supporters supporting him, they are telling you, calculating about how many Igbo people that have PVC. Peter Obi have never come to openly acknowledge his tribe and culture. No. While every other aspirant have done that. Tinubu have said, Yoruba people first. Atiku have said, I am a Fulani, even fighting Autumn in the public. That Autumn is saying that Fulani are criminals and terrorists. Atiku fought Autumn. Peter Obi have not said, I am an Igbo man. I cannot deny my Igbo person that I am an Igbo man, but I am running for Nigeria president. No. He is the holier than Pope. He said, I am not Igbo man. No. Don't call me Igbo president. I'm a Nigerian and I want to run for Nigeria president. This man is not telling him about Ndibo. I want you people to understand the mess that these people are into. Now watch.
Now, this shows you, the Igbo man, that there's no cause for alarm.
Okay.
Just do your own. Get your PVC.
You see that? It shows you Igbo man that no cause for alarm. And this Igbo man that is no cause for alarm, he is living in the north. He is living in the north, telling you if the north want to kill you because they see that you have a 12 million vote power in the north. In case they want to kill you, stay there and die for Peter Obi. Because there is no cause for alarm. As if there is something he has somewhere that is going to send to the north to go and fight and defend you. He has nothing. The funny part, this is exactly where they will tell you to come out on the 23rd and the 24th of sit at home. Come out. That is not it. Don't listen to them. Come out. When the Nigeria state will deal with you, they will be the one to be sharing it on social media. Oh, Biafra. Oh, you are killing your person. Oh, the people you are fighting for, you are killing them. But they know the people that are killing them. They will just tell you. They will not come out to. He will not come out to. He will tell you to come out. But he will be in his house watching. Is the fire burning? No. Is that what is news? What is the sit at home? But he will not come out. He will tell you, you must come out. Come out. Don't forget those people telling us to sit down. Come out, come out. That day, he will be sleeping with his children and his family. He will not come out. So I want people to see the impunity in Nigeria. They deceive you. They know that it is fake. Yet, they tell you to go into it because of their selfish interest.
We are own problems when we keep on saying our votes will not count.
Okay.
Let us harness this and put them into effective use for our own benefit.
You see that?
We are not
our own benefit, not for the benefit of Nigeria, not for the benefit or not for the progress of Nigeria. It has become a very dangerous and dirty politics. This is what we don't like because it is the exact thing the Fulani are doing. They are telling you to do. So why would you condemn something and start doing it? Why, if you love Nigeria, why are you talking about Ndibo? Why is it Ndibo? Why is it Igbo presidency? Why is it Igbo election? Now watch.
Not campaigning for our Igbo brother. He's been accepted by Nigeria. If he's accepted by Nigeria, we must not be.
So Nigeria accepted him. All right. Nigeria accepted him and he cannot do campaign in the north. Nigeria accepted him and he don't have a representative.
The enemy. Forget about
even
here to us 42 point something million votes.
Okay.
Voters registered. actually. North Central, 14.3 something million. Northeast, 12 point something million. Northwest, 21 point something million. Total for the North, 47 point something million. So grand total voter registration as released by INEC could be about 89 point something million. Well, in the last update of the report which I got, the Southeast Igbo with PVC's residents, the Southeast Igbo with PVC residents is 10.5 million. The Southeast Igbo with PVC's resident in the 19 northern states plus Abuja, 12.8 something million votes.
Okay.
That's 27%. The Southeast Igbo with PVC's resident in South-South, 6 point something million votes, 43%. The Southeast Igbo with PVC's resident in the Southwest, 6.5 million, that's 36%.
Igbos.
Total Igbo population nationwide with PVCs is 36 point something million votes.
All right.
Now, this shows you, the Igbo man, that there's no cause for alarm.
Okay.
Just do your own. Get your PVC.
All right.
We are our own problems.
Okay.
When we keep on saying our votes will not count.
All right.
Let us harness this and put them into effective use for our own benefit.
In one Nigeria.
We are not campaigning for our Igbo brother. He's been accepted by Nigeria. If he's accepted by Nigeria, we must not be the enemy. Forget about those who never spoke from...
He said Nigeria have been accepted by Nigeria. Hi! Jesus Christ. He has been accepted by Nigeria. He has been accepted by Nigeria and PDP did not give him ticket. He has been accepted by Nigeria and even the party himself, they were in court. He has been accepted by Nigerians and he cannot campaign in the north. He can't campaign in Lagos. He has been accepted by Nigeria and they are tolling all his billboard down. You see, and this is the kind of comment that you see. Everybody is making this comment too. It's not only him. Tinubu have made a comment. Shetima have made similar comment. The other people all of them have. The question is, why would you want to be in a country that you are going to be fighting and voting on tribal sentiment? Why? Tomorrow now they will say, this one, you are a tribalist. He will say, no. Because your own is the one that they talk most. No, you don't talk about them now. Do you talk about them? No. But this comment I am analyzing today is, just don't worry. You are going to see it on social media everywhere. But Fulani have spoken worse than what KANAYO O KANAYO is saying now. Tinubu and some of his supporters have spoken worse than what this man is saying here. But you don't see it trending. This one I'm doing now is going to trend because it's coming from Igbo man. Okay? That most of them may not have seen this picture, this video. Now they are going to see it. Those people, the article team will see it. They are going to use it and send it to the north and say, see, and then the Tinubu group will also see it and copy it and say, see, all the Yoruba people see what they are doing, Igbo. So they will, and this particular this and now, they will say, so the Igbo have 6 million in the south. There is 6 million vote in southwest. Okay, all right. So where are the Igbos? Any Igbo name you see, don't give him PVC. And then they will go to north and say, okay, they say Igbo people have about 12 million voters in this north. So the north central and all of them, you have 12 million of Igbo. Oh yeah, any place you see Igbo name in this PVC, destroy it. Because you have given them the expo. I am just saying this, although you see, we are not even interested, but I'm just telling you how foolish these people are. That is why you go to Lagos, they complain. Oh, they send Igbo, you are going to vote to Obi, you are going to do this, you are going to do that. It is your own that is going to sound the loudest. But other people, once they say their own, it goes under the carpet, nobody talks about them. But the question is, why do you want to be part of a country like this, where this politics, election for presidential candidate, presidency of Nigeria will be by tribe. Today, Buhari in the 2015 said, I am going to treat you differently, 95 to 7%. Now, what is different with what Buhari said and what this man is saying? There's no difference. That is the thing. But you see, Buhari, he come and go. This one is saying the same thing. So for how long we will continue on to rob Peter to people? For how long we will continue to deceive ourselves? This is a complete deceit. Deceit. He knows that you can never be in a country like this and excel, except for few people who will know their way to begin to lick the ass of Fulani. They will begin to excel and get contract, and they become rich overnight. I want you all to listen to him.
The author of God that he's not going to win and say, are they God?
All right.
They are not.
All right.
That's a talk for another day.
Okay.
We can't allow people to put fear into us.
Okay, into us. So
that our children will suffer.
All right. I am telling you, this thing is what we are suffering now. You see, our children, our forefathers have done the same thing. We are suffering it now, and we decided to fight so that his children and our own children will not come to fight again. Because we know that we have seen 20 years of Nigeria. If Nigeria did not distribute this year, that's why we are doing everything to make sure it ends this year. So we have seen 30 years. We have seen even 40 years focus, how bad it will be. And he is there telling you, Igbo this, Igbo
perception could be reality, but it's not going to affect us. So their bill figure in relation to the Igbos must be kept.
Are you hearing that?
One can see that from what I just read.
Okay.
The Southeast with PVCs nationwide are the highest in voter strength and spread.
All right.
So there's no cause for alarm.
Are you hearing that? Southeast is the highest voters registration, and there is no cause for alarm. Hi, Chineke God. So it is now the Southeast is going to vote to get the president of Nigeria. Or is he talking about the president of the Southeast? So if the Southeast spread across Nigeria and voted P2B, so is he a president of Nigeria or a president of the Southeast? I need to know.
Just cast your own vote.
And one thing they are not telling you now is that, okay, now what about the that's not how about the highest register. Now, what about the census? Okay, so when you are sharing this national cake, now that you see that, according to him, that the Igbos from Southeast have the most numerous strength now in a number. So if you are making census and sharing national cake, why is he going to know? Or is it okay? He's going to where they live. All right, I can see. Okay, all right.
If we are well coordinated with our brothers in Kogi, Benue, River.
I didn't know they have brothers in Kogi, Benue. Are you hearing it? He is telling you our brothers in Kogi and Benue. But this man will be the same person to ask you, where is the map of Biafra? Where is the map? I don't know whether I'm making sense. He will be the one, all of them will ask you, you are fighting for Biafra. Where is your map? Where is your map? Now he is talking about Ndibo. We know that Ndibo are in Kogi and in Benue. Like when the Biafra hoisted flag, our Biafra flag was in Kogi, in Lower Kogi. Our Biafra flag was in Lower Benue. So, and we say that any place you see Biafra flag is a Biafra land. So now he is telling you the same thing. But they hide this truth too. But he is going to be the one to tell you, this Biafra, where is our map, Seth? Now listen to him.
Rivers, Anioma, Akwa Ibom, and so on, Cross River.
Are you hearing that? Akwa Ibom, Anioma, Cross River. Yet, you will wake up tomorrow and say, where is your map of Biafra? Let us listen to him again.
One can see that from what I just read, the Southeast with PVCs nationwide are the highest in voter strength and spread. So there's no cause for alarm.
Okay.
Just cast your own vote.
All right.
If we are well coordinated with our brothers in Kogi, Benue, Rivers, Anioma, Akwa Ibom, and so on, Cross River, we're not counting on Igbo votes.
Okay.
We need others to
He's not counting on
win the elections. All Nigerians are already behind Mr. Peter Obi.
You know, you see, all this they are corny word. He mentioned our brothers in Kogi, Benue, and Cross River that this, you know, that we are not counting only on Igbo vote. Now, he is not talking about people that are not speaking Igbo. All those places he's mentioned, he is talking purely on the people speaking Igbo. Because if not that, he will be telling you about Nigeria. Say, oh, in Nigeria, we have everybody who is supporting Peter Obi. Why would he specifically mention Kogi? We know we have Igbo speaking Kogi, Lower Kogi. Why would he specifically mention Benue? We know we have Igbo Benue. Why would he specifically mention Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and all that? So he knows where the Igbo are, and he mentioned them. And then he tell you, you know, these are where Nigerians are voting. And he did not mention Yoruba. He did not mention Kaduna State. He did not mention, for example, of where Nigerians are. Okay? Or example of where his brothers are in Kaduna. He didn't mention that. Let us take it back a little bit. Because Olugombe Njemi Honyenduna like.
Print and spread.
All right.
So there's no cause for alarm.
Okay.
Just cast your own vote. If we are well coordinated
All right.
with our brothers in Kogi, Benue, Rivers, Anioma, Akwa Ibom, and so on, Cross River, we're not counting on Igbo votes. We need others to...
He said we are not others. But he was mentioning Igbo. He turned it to say we are counting on Igbo vote. Those places he's mentioned, he was counting on Igbo vote. He's still the same.
Already behind Mr. Peter Obi. Let's not think that our votes cannot count and therefore deny our brother Peter Obi what he's supposed to get.
It is not about Nigeria. It is our brother, about our brother. And they are wanting you to continue to live in this particular confusion.
So this message is to tell you, remain where you are resident. No shaking. There's nothing. If you are where you are resident, we'll achieve the 25%.
All right.
In partnership with our brothers and friends all over the nation.
Okay.
So please, any effort about attacks and so on, we die here.
You hear that? Any effort about attacks here and there, we die here. This is the person who told you from the beginning of this video that he who fight and run live to fight again. I want you to hear this one.
Any effort about attacks and so on, we die here.
Okay.
No shaking.
All right.
We are Nigerians by birth.
Okay. Now, let me take you back to the beginning. He said we die here. This is the beginning.
Cause of wars, attacks are geared towards putting fear into the Igbos to live where they are.
Okay.
And that is not going to work.
Okay.
They want them to flee to the east and return after the elections.
All right.
It's not going to work.
All right.
This video is to speak boldness into our Southeast brothers and sisters, to make them understand that he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
Are you hearing that? He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. The same man now, let us fast forward it. The same man now is telling you that we die here.
All Nigerians are already behind Mr. Peter Obi. Okay. Let's not think that our votes cannot count and therefore deny our brother Peter Obi what he's supposed to get.
Okay.
So this message is to tell you, remain where you are resident. No shaking. There's nothing. If you are where you are resident, we'll achieve the 25%.
Yes.
In partnership with our brothers and friends all over the nation. So please, any effort about attacks and so on, we die here.
Are you hearing? We die here.
We are and friends all over the nation. So please, any effort about attacks and so on, we die here.
Okay.
No shaking. Any effort about attacks and so on,
we die here.
We die here.
Okay.
No shaking.
All right, no shaking. Now, which one are you going to choose from his message? Are you going to choose that If there is any attack, you die here. Or are you going to choose the one that says, he who fight and run, live to fight another day? I am just trying to tell you how stupid the people of Nigerians are. Yeah, I am telling you. So it is left for you now to make your own choice. Which one are you choosing? Are you choosing to run away so you can fight another day when they want to kill you? Or are you choosing to die for nothing? Yes, the message is coming from the erudite Nigeria. Erudite Nollywood spokesperson of Obi, spokesperson of Peter Obi. So I want you to choose the one you are following. Which one? Are you going to leave and run? Run and leave again so you can fight another day? Or are you going to die here at the end of the day in the same video? In the same video. That is how stupid anybody that want to talk about Nigeria is. I am telling you, very, very stupid. So we ended this particular broadcast of Kanayo O Kanayo today at exactly 1 hour 29 minutes. 1 hour 29 minutes. So do we still have time for Saludo? I believe Saludo's video will be analyzed next tomorrow. Tomorrow is fundraising. So Saludo's video will be analyzed. To analyze next tomorrow. But I will bring the Saludo's video, which we are going to analyze, to the screen so that you will understand the video I am talking about. And I will play it, and then after that, we're going to receive calls, a little bit, because this is weekend already.
Or have you done so?
He will receive that letter in a few days' time. And I'm very serious about.
Soludo want to write Malami to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And he say he's going to receive that letter in a few days' time.
Or have you done so?
He will receive that letter in a few days' time. And I'm very serious about this. And because it's not just something personal. It's not Chukuma, Charles Soludo. It's not about me or governance. It's about the life, security, and prosperity of the entire Southeast. See, we need to be serious and get into this conversation. We want this election to go peacefully in the Southeast. We want everybody to participate. We want peace and security to return. We want long-term transformation of this place for us to become very secure and prosperous component of Nigeria. But you need all the stakeholders around the table. Now, I thank the president for his assistance to the security agencies with what they call the kinetic approach. The force, the shooting, the military, all the armed forces and the security forces. And they have been doing a great job in helping us. But we need to bring this thing to a sustainable conclusion. We need to discuss this security in a way and manner that brings, you can see the end. We don't want, you can't continue to
you can't continue to shoot. Soludo is telling you, you can't, he's watching his words. He said, you can't continue to shoot. You can't continue to shoot. They are tired of shooting. We told them, you can't defeat us by bullets and guns.
A manner that brings, you can see the end. We don't want, you can't continue to we need to discuss this security in a way and manner that brings, you can see the end. We don't want, you can't continue to a manner that brings, you can see the end. We don't want, you can't continue to end. We don't want, you can't continue to shoot.
You can't continue to shoot because you have been shooting and killing. You didn't stop the Biafra. And we told you ahead of time, guns and bullets cannot stop us.
I think it's one way of solving it. The non-kinetic approach is not Chukuma.
The non-kinetic approach means that they don't want to continue to kill us. So Ludo say they want to adopt a non-kinetic approach. Okay? A non-kinetic approach. Now, the point is that the reason why it is very important that we analyze this video So we're going to analyze it tomorrow. And, some people are not happy that Soludo is demanding for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And so some people are still calling, some people are actually blaming the criminals that were expelled from IPOB. They are blaming them that, oh, why are they fighting Soludo? Why are they fighting Soludo for demanding the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And I look at them and laugh. So people, some people still think that they're out of the struggle. Criminals that were expelled are no longer part of the struggle, and people who are thinking like this should know better now. People that are attacking Soludo for calling for the release of Mazi Kanu are no longer part of this struggle. These are the people who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who betrayed everything he has done. And I want to bring, such comment to the screen for people listening to.
Come to you here. So I'm sure you're familiar with the Soludo saying he wants to stand for as shorty for Nnamdi Kanu. But IPOB also came out yesterday to say, hey, listen, yes, we hear you, but that is belated. Particularly IPOB is in line with IPOB's request for Soludo, particularly is in line with what Johannes is calling for, which is join voices to those who are calling the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and not to say you want to stand as shorty, because as far as they're concerned, there are no legal grounds for the government to hold him. So this call now for the Johannes is saying Southeast governors to join voices with Soludo. Do you see anything coming out of this?
Soludo is one of the prominent leaders in Igbo land, even if he is not the governor of Anambra State, just like so many others from that zone. But Soludo is wearing a double cap now. Aside him being a prominent citizen, he's the executive governor of Anambra State. And Anambra State is one of the states that can be described as the hub of IPOB. So he wears the shoe, he knows where it pinches. So let me thank him, let me commend him for having the courage to say, I will stand as shorty, even though immunity covers him for whatever reasons, at least in the next 3 years. But for having the courage to say, I will stand as shorty, federal government, please release this man, let's have peace in our region, is commendable. I have not seen a majority of them doing that. I don't know the reason why IPOB is trying to complicate the issue.
You see, this is the mistake. The man is saying he don't know the reason why IPOB is trying to complicate the issue. I don't know which IPOB he's talking about. As far as we are concerned, the people he referred to IPOB is no longer part of this IPOB. They are already at war with our leader. So, and everybody can see it. And they are wondering, why is IPOB, the so-called IPOB, fighting Soludo? Because Soludo have used them. Soludo have discovered they are criminals. Soludo have discovered that they are actually the criminals. I have challenged Soludo. You said people are kidnapping and kidnapping, and I have asked Soludo, who kidnapped your commissioner for public utility? Nobody is talking about, nobody have made comment, Pim, about it. Soludo, are you not aware of who kidnapped the commissioner of public utility in Anambra State and released him, where 3 policemen were killed? 3 policemen were killed. Soludo, why are you not paying attention to what I'm saying? They will come to say this one is a criminal. The people that kidnapped the commissioner of public utility is Benjamin Madubugo. He is there in Nigeria, roaming about in the street every day. These are the people who want, who is fighting Soludo now. All of them. The people in Kuwait, the criminals, the DOS, all of them. I am asking this question. But Soludo probably have found out the truth, but he want to put it under the carpet. What did I know? So he has come to understand that actually the people that he is calling miscreant and criminals are the one fighting for them Biafra people. Now, people are wondering, why are the so-called IPOB fighting Soludo for demanding the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So I am here to correct this particular impression from the people who are calling IPOB. The people that are calling IPOB have been sacked from this movement since February 28, 2022. I want you to listen.
Why IPOB is trying to complicate the issue,
Okay.
trying to join issues with Soludo.
All right.
Because they should have rather find a way to commend Soludo, who is also trying to see how to make sure that there is peace. And except they have something different in mind.
So people are actually asking questions. Except they have something different in mind. So what are you thinking? That shows you why we commended Soludo, the autopilot, including myself, commended Soludo immediately because we not waste time. Once you do the right thing, we commend you. And our leader commended Soludo also from the DSS dungeon. But what did the people you call the IPOB do? They started fighting Soludo. What does that tell you? Tells you everything you need to know. And people are saying, except they have something else in mind. So all these things we are shouting, you don't know it. So all these things, we call them criminals and selling Mazinam Dekano with a Jofo, you don't know it. If you don't know what they have in mind by now with our exposition, it means that you are not following the event. You are following what is happening. What they have in mind is what we have exposed so far. What they have in mind is that they have sold Biafra struggle to Soludo and co. and failed. And today Soludo have found out the truth. Soludo know that all the promises they gave him was lies.
Soludo, because they should find a way to commend, who is also trying to see how to make sure that there is peace. And except they have something different in mind.
All right.
Except they have something different in mind. Otherwise, the most important thing now is for Nnamdi Kanu to get off the hook, come back home, and now see how to see if some of those things that is their primary objective of forming IPOB can be achieved in different ways. You know, because such a journey that they undertook, it's a journey of long-time planning. It's not something you start today and end tomorrow. So there are processes that they must take, I'm sure.
All right, and so we are going to analyze this video of Soludo tomorrow because we do not have the time again. And so we are going to take calls, and this call will end in the next 20 minutes. So we end this broadcast as exactly 2 hours. If you are watching on Enter Biafra, you are encouraged to call us, also share your opinion, your experience, and because at least the good thing now is that nobody will attack us again for super chat. Although super chat is appearing, go and support ESN on IPOB in the in USA.org. Very important. All right, we are now, telling you to call so that we are going to have conversation. We're going to have conversation. The line is open. The line is open for calls. And here we go. So call and give us your opinion. That is, remember that we have fundraising tomorrow, very important. The ESN fundraising is tomorrow, very, very, very important. The ESN fundraising is tomorrow. Make sure you are part of it. Very important. All right. You're welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening, sir, from here, sir.
Good evening. Hello. Egbe je jog ọ na-agakwa.
Ọ na-aga. A na-apịa petali, na-apịa fa mgbada nwụrụ anwụ.
Mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi.
Yes. I don't know what is wrong with them. I mean, Saludo, Obanyego na, you know.
Yes.
I support. Yeah, and we're going home. And we're going home, and that is how all of them will be coming in. There is no going back anymore.
No going back.
Okay.
No going back.
There's no going back. The game is now. The game is now.
Yes.
So if Saludo, change his mind, okay, we are supporting him. The only thing that owing us now is to release Mazin Nandekanu. Once they release Mazin Nandekanu, we don't have any problem.
Yes. Yes.
But if they keep Mazin Nandekanu, nobody is conducting an election. Even when Mazin Nandekanu comes out, there will be no election in Biafra land. So there is no need, people, making noise here and there. We cannot give them any power anymore. They have failed us. They have failed us. They have failed us. So it is time to get Biafra. This is the time. We are in the race. At least agreeing with us that Mazin Nandekanu must come out.
Yes.
Because he never did anything. He didn't do anything. So let's keep it rolling. We want other politicians to come up. All of them should join them together.
Of course. By fire, by force. By fire, by force. Are you there? Hello? Madam Mazuka, are you there? Oh, Madam Mazuka. Madam Mazuka is reconnecting. All right, he's reconnecting. So somebody asked, Sunday is going to be for Soludo because tomorrow is fundraising. So Sunday will be Soludo. Now we are making broadcasts wait. Okay, go ahead. You didn't went off.
Okay.
Yes.
So I said it's a welcome opinion. So we are supporting him.
Yes.
Kanayo O Kanayo. When I see these people, I say these guys are racist. They're tribalistic in nature. And why is it that they're not bringing all this effort to Biafra struggle? Okay? You start counting Igbo. Why don't they separate? Everybody should go their own way.
Yes.
All this, because they know the problem. We can't be living in a country where the government cannot protect us anymore. We can't be living in a country where killing has become the order of the day. We can't be living in a organ harvesting is the business of the day. We want Biafra, we want to strengthen our nation in such a way that we put in place. We want to build our solid nation that every other part of the world will come to emulate from us. That's the Biafra.
Yes.
So we welcome all their opinions. Let them keep coming.
Yes.
Okay? Because time will come. We will not even want to look at anybody. Whether they like it or they don't like it, they must release Mazin Nandekanu. If they want peace,
exactly.
If they want peace, not because the election is ruled out. There will be nothing like election in Biafra land. Thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Tomorrow is a fundraising. Thank you. Thank you. Ahead. You're welcome to the program.
Evening.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Number guy nagazin no siriri werere. Ikpokwara no ga. Ebo ya.
If I will I'm the person born yesterday.
I know
but
now. I know
this is
now.
my first record.
The new convert now.
So, I'm not going to charge a knock. A man of phone got charging. I'm not going to charge a move.
Okay.
Yeah, I charge one zero where. It's eating them now.
Oh, wait till you go to Hana. Yeah, them.
But which am I doing food? My brother, I thank you so much. And thank you. I'm very, very happy. Those people, Kanayo, what they like is where they will go. People will crowd. People will follow them. Everywhere with the boom, say Kanayo, they come. That's what they need.
Yes.
They don't need where people will bring their own idea to speak, to make things to happen. They don't want it. You understand? So, brother, always exposing them. I thank you so much. I didn't know why we brought you in. I didn't know why you anointed you. Thank you so much. God, I will continue to do my thing. I will continue to do what I'm supposed to do. Tomorrow is a fundraising. I will be there to make sure say I do my own thing. Thank you so
much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. And people should remember that now that our YouTube is not on, and so the fundraising will to note that. You're welcome to the program. Ndewo.
I gotta go ahead.
Ahead.
Only Peter Biani with the life of distraction, man. I am a little.
It's all good.
That's
so. Ndewo.
I hear my first time of calling, so
wow.
I started to say you guys are doing a great job. Because
wow. Of course.
I need it, but
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Ndewo. We are moving.
Yes. Nothing like Moses the leader we cross all the rest. What was the Joshua represent the gate.
Ndewo.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right, we continue and we recognize some comment. We have those Prince Joe have just registered through the website, and I have seen your comment. Wow, the comment is coming live also.
Hey.
Yes, Gaddafi.
Hello. Anybody who they look for trouble, who go look for your trouble, don't finish. You know, and I discovered that Kanayo O Kanayo is the only Mbise man who is foolish. Who does behave like an Mbise man? So, yeah, that is it. Because if you see he's an fool already, all the Southeast are not supporting P2B. So if they are speaking the same language, we are saying no election.
Yes.
So when the Ebonyi State governor said he's not voting P2B, Anambra, all 5 states at least are saying the same thing. If you go to our brothers in Costa Rica, so and then they are speaking indirectly, they are saying no election. They are saying no election in a different way.
Yes.
That's what we are doing.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that is it. Then for those those criminals, we need to let them. In fact, the world is already new, and their sin is already open. That they have something else in their mind, based on what we know.
Yes.
That is why, because they know. So, Master Sabo, you know, as I'm and you there, for instance, maybe you go in. I will do all I can to make sure you did not come out. Because if you come out, you are come to face me. So that is what the OS are doing. The one who betrayed Mazen Kano sold him out. So for him to come out, you know, problem in their head.
Exactly. Wow.
Appointed them. Our leader is Soludo not because he said there will be election. We are supporting Soludo because he said, let Nnamdi be free.
Yes.
So that is why we are supporting him.
Yes.
We support the call for the release of Mazen Nnamdi.
Yes, and in addition, Soludo have come to say that he realized that those of Biafra also meant well for Ndibo and the region. On Monday, you are going to hear that one now. In fact, let me play it now because but we're going to analyze it. You know, that is the kind of analysis you people know, you know, because someone can say analyze here, you know,
yeah, hey,
Buhari I tosi wede I tiwa ko yewo so gbo tosi we ku oku e ma na si wede e got go so in fact I am even thinking at the end of the day I can make we analyze Orube e got go makana
ka happen to go there
mba ka happen to go there makana mtowa ihe no n'ime ntowa ihe Soludo kwuru here nsogbu ga ade. So I'm still contemplating on it. But I can play so that
okay.
And get into this conversation. We want this election to go peacefully in the Southeast. We want everybody to participate. We want peace and security to return. We want long-term transformation of this place for us to be a secure and prosperous component of Nigeria. But you need all the stakeholders around the table. Now, I thank the president for with what they call the kinetic approach. You know, the force, the shooting, the military, all the armed forces and the security forces. And they have been doing a great job in helping us. But we need to bring this thing to a sustainable conclusion. See the end. We don't want, you can't continue to, shooting is one way of solving it. The non-kinetic will complement this. And we want this thing to be fast-tracked in a manner to bring it to a close. For example, in Anambra here, we're doing all kinds of things with the youths, employing youths and getting them engaged, training thousands of youth, dispensing resources to them very quickly. Part of this non-kinetic approach, we've instituted a commission of inquiry to be able to unravel the remote and the immediate cause in the Southeast. But these are not enough. There is someone who is critical in this conversation. We need him around the table for us to, because we also believe, census, tell us that they're also concerned about the prosperity of the Southeast. But we can't have sustainable prosperity if we don't have sustainable security. And to have that sustainable security, we need the critical forces around the table. And that's why I will continue to push on this. And I want to believe that other leaders on the East and all men of good and women of good conscience call.
Are you hearing it?
Because we want the Southeast to be part of this election, prosper. That we need Nnamdi Kanu. And I said, my request is twofold. Either grant him unconditional release as per the court judgment, other circumstances or reasons why he is being held, then grant him administration. And I am prepared to provide as surety. I don't even mind. I'll keep him here. Here
the governors, the government house or governors lodge, and so on, and to provide him. I think this should be very straightforward to all of us, and I want to believe and know that the president is concerned about the security of the Southeast. We met with the service chiefs, and everybody expressed concern about the security of the Southeast, and everybody should be interested now in how we bring this some conclusion. And that's why I made this call. So summary is that letter, someone drew my attention to that, and is on his desk in a few days' time.
So you see that, if I did, if I talked on something now, I will open a lot of things here, But
yeah, don't go there. Don't go there, man.
All right,
thank you. My brother for the dragon, I put them for fire everywhere I go. I put me for fire. Put them for today with you. No problem for you. No problem. Bye-bye for here.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gaddafi. Hello, Melo. Hello, Melo. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Welcome, you're welcome.
Good evening.
You're welcome.
Yes. If Soludo really want to do something, Soludo should go direct and do it, because they know what they did when court gave order to release him. They know where they are to the social media to be letting people know what you want to do.
We have already
they met with the
we have already addressed. If you follow the Twitter, I have already tweeted it the first day he called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I told him it is not on social media. You know what to do. But in as much
God bless you. I listen to it.
Yes. So we don't need to start condemning again, because in as much as we know what they should do, it is also an awareness. So now, calling for publicly calling for Nnamdi Kanu is already, you can't talk about Nnamdi Kanu without Biafra. So you know what it means. So let us not go there. Please, yes. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, and we must be careful.
Don't. We have been piloting this thing to now, so we know what we are doing.
Okay. Sir.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. So welcome to the program.
Well, good evening.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Mr. Simon, thank you very much for your good job. I'm so happy and delighted that, you're doing this, the freedom of Biafran people. I'm your brother. Like the topic of today and the way you analyze this Nollywood idiot, because they think they know it all, but they are fooling themselves.
Yes, foolish people.
Like, until Nigeria happens to them, because even me, myself, I have my own experience. Just a quick one. You see that Lekki toll gate.
Yes.
I was among the people that built it. We worked there.
Wow.
It was high-tech construction company back then.
Wow.
You understand? I had an accident while working there, and I was abandoned to my own fate.
Wow.
In Lagos before I left Nigeria. You understand? I went to a human rights office because ITEC came out and said they treated me, so therefore they are not going to pay me money. I was even sacked while I was in the hospital taking treatment. I spent 6 months in the hospital. I still have the scars in my body till today. You understand? I went to Human Rights Office. They gave me one lawyer. We went to ITEC head office close to this Eco Hotel where the Zenith bank is. We went there. I went there with the lawyer. Yeah, the head of the office there, the man came out in front of the human rights lawyer, slapped me that why should I bring a lawyer to his office. Then later called the lawyer inside his office. They asked me to wait outside. Why should I wait outside? They said I must wait outside. After they went inside and came out, the lawyer came out to tell me he's no longer interested in the case. They didn't pay me my money, my benefit, everything. That is Nigeria for you. You understand? So it's people that doesn't know the system that will be saying, you know, they still want one Nigeria. You understand?
Yes.
But we still stand on our, you know, ground that no election in that zoo. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. All right. A lot of people have actually succeeded registering on Enter Biafra, and somebody is telling me that I want to comment on our platform and tell some people in Zoo that you can register without VPN. So somebody say you can register to Enter Biafra without VPN. I don't know how that works. That's a good one. So if that is possible. Hello, welcome to the program. Ndewo. Itukwa mafa. Anokwa abokwa anyị nọkwa n'ọgụ naanị. Na gaa n'iru ndewo. Ndewo. Ise. Adam. Ise.
I have to confess everything that he did with DOS. I confess DOS anything. Now he can book it. Or what I was doing. But I got my no officially doing.
Oh, there. Go ahead. Hello. Yes.
This is flyers concerning a no election. Now suggest can you share code the flyers one more time?
Yes, flyers. Of course, flyers are coming. So yes.
Yes, more flyers.
Yes, flyers are coming. Flyers are coming very soon. Yes, there. Yeah.
Okay,
there. All right, we have. We can still take few calls. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello, you're welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm grateful to connect today. My name is Mazi Chuku. Yeah, I commend you so much for the work you're doing for Biafra people. It's not easy, you know. That's why our leader saw something in you and then go to yeah, our people have seen praying. It's only those people who are still blind that will still be talking about P2B and the election in Biafra land, because they are wasting their time. See, now the Soludo have tested the criminal DOS and discovered that these people are criminals. Now, it's a shame of coming to you, because you know that yeah, you know the year word, and that's why we love you. You know the year word. That the only Commonwealth person is Mazuna the But what they don't know is that Mazuna and the Kano have even finished their work. They just need to release that man to let. Because no election in Biafra land still remains no election in Biafra land. With Nnamdi Kanu free or not, we'll make sure that we'll draw all of them into that disaster. And Soludo have seen what is coming. So he wants to be the one to start talking. All of them will talk, just like you said, before January. All of them will start talking.
Exactly.
All of them will start talking. They must talk, because they know we are everywhere. There's no hiding place. When the whole thing will burst, then where would they run? Anywhere they go, even if we go after the Africa, we'll catch you there. Anywhere you go, we'll catch you there. Everywhere. There's no hiding place. And we know how to treat you with a free Biafra. Or if we'll see you with our enemies on arms on this fight. You are part of you are a terrorist. So we'll treat you like one. So we are telling all those obedient who they have deceived to equip themselves with PVC.
Yes, sir.
They are the one using self as a sacrifice lamb. So I pity them. I only pray that God will open some of their eyes to see what's going on.
Exactly. All right. Thank you very much.
I commend you. You see,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
God bless you too. All right. We are going to end here so that the president can have a nice evening this weekend. I want to thank you all for watching, and tomorrow we're going to be live in the afternoon. So make sure you follow the tomorrow exposition in the afternoon before the fundraising. Thank you all for being part of this. And after this broadcast, the broadcast will be uploaded to the website, and those who did not watch live can also go and watch it. And thank you for watching. May God bless you. May God bless Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Sunday Igboho. May God bless President Banji. May God bless Eastern Security Network. May God bless Umar and their husband. May God bless our media team. May God bless all of you and everyone who has been part of this success that we have made so far. May God bless all the teams, all the group, all the committees, all the board that we have set up, everybody that has been working, both advisory committees and all of you. May God bless you all. From here, from me, I say good evening and may God bless you.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him very
None of you can deny that what I'm saying is the truth. You know it's the truth. But either you won't write it, or you're too cowardly to speak it, because you want some favor here or favor there. So because you can't talk, you are muzzled. I'm not. I'm a free black man. And I didn't come here looking for a handout. And I really don't think you need one. Your problem is that you think you need a handout.